They say the strength of a nation exists within the middle class. If a nation has a healthy, widespread middle class, then that nation is strong, that nation is prosperous, and that nation is loving and caring for each other. Economy is not based on who's the richest and compared to who's the poorest. It's really who's in the middle of the rich and the poor, that middle class. Ramadan might be shocking to many of us, but Ramadan is the best tool, the best practice to actually establish that middle class. Ramadan emphasizes that, one, I share a meal, so no one is ever hungry. That my neighbors, even if they're rich, they still share a meal. That way, there's equality, not just I make his day better, but he can see that he and I are the same. During the month of Ramadan, Allah Ta'ala did not just require from us to build our spirituality, but to balance our economy. He required from all of us two things. One, we pay our zakah. Zakah is an obligated amount that comes from the rich that's given to the poor. It is not money that is owned by the rich. It's taken from the rich, given to the poor. But more importantly, Ramadan encourages something called sadaqah. Sadaqah is something that you have earned and owned and felt proud of having, then out of your own goodwill, your own good nature, you give it to those who are in need. You reach out to those who are unfortunate and might not have been blessed in a way that you have. Not because there's pity there, not even because there's sympathy there, but because you feel that for you to live better, they need to live better. For your richness to be praised, they need to exist within that middle class. That middle class that carries you, that middle class that hovers over those who are striving to get there. The middle class is the pulse that allows the people to live safely and in love. Islam looks at that as part of its faith, as part of its belief, as part of its tenets. The zakat is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. It is a charity we give in gratitude that we're eating, that we have ended our fasting. So I tell you, my brothers and sisters, Islam, yes, emphasizes from a personal perspective spirituality. But when it comes to a community, it's all about bringing people closer to each other. Economically, socially, and spiritually. Jazakumullah khair.